Hey YouTube, Freedom for Kaz here. Hey everyone, I'm making a video outside today. Today is a fantastic day. The sun is shining. Look at this day. It's absolutely beautiful. It's about 78 degrees, maybe 80 degrees. The sun is shining. The birds are singing. The wind is blowing, as you can see my pages. And it's just a beautiful, gorgeous day. And it sure beats the hell out of January, because where I live, January is blasting cold. There's usually about a foot of snow at least on the ground. But I want to get into today's story. Today's story is from the Time magazine that I referenced earlier in the video today, so don't get it confused. This video is about the oil spill, and it's called Cleaning Up on the Spill. And what this article is about companies cleaning up the spill and how they're making millions and millions upon millions of dollars in profit. So let's get started. Mark Miller, who is a business owner, and he owns Miller Environmental Group, which is based in New York City, has hired nearly 1,500 workers in the past month. Miller Environmental Group has been hired by BP to help clean up the oil. But here's the one thing I want to mention. It says that the Miller Environmental Group has hired 1,500 workers in the past month, which makes me wonder, these new workers that they have, do they even know what the hell they're doing or how to clean up the oil? I mean, if they just hired them last month, what training do they have? Okay, so it's kind of funny. And it says, unlike everyone else working the spill, Miller's company has laid, boom, miles and miles of the floating ange lines that are supposed to contain the oil once it rises to the surface. 2 points in this article. Okay, they have lied or laid, whatever, miles and miles of floating boom, which again, are they doing this properly? Because they hired 1,500 people just 1 month ago. Are they doing the boom properly? B just went by. He's back again. And like everyone else working the spill, you know, are these people properly trained? Are these people properly trained? Get away from me. I don't know why he's here. Freaking me out. I've only been stung once in my entire life. Okay, so here's the thing. The article also says that once the oil rises to the surface, well, with the dispersants, the oil's not going to rise to the surface. Okay? The dispersants are holding it down. So again, conflicting stories in this Time article magazine. Continuing on, Clean Harbors of Norwell is another company out of Massachusetts. And it states this company is one of Miller's largest competitors. And it says Clean Harbors of Norwell is expected to generate $300 million in sales from the Gulf effort. $300 million just in cleanup. Is that crazy? The chemical and this one is huge. The chemical company Nalco of Naperville, Illinois, estimates it will sell close to $40 million worth of dispersant, Corex 9500, which BP has used heavily to break up the oil in the water, up from about $2 million in annual sales. Okay, so what they're saying is that they usually sell Corex at about $2 million of it annually, and now they're saying that this year they're selling $40 million worth of Corex, and it's all going into the Gulf, which is crazy, absolutely crazy. It's an estimated 45,000 people are now working in the Gulf cleanup effort. 45,000 people. I'd like to know where 45,000 people are. I honestly, I don't think I've seen 45,000 people. Instead of staffing up or hiring new people, other firms are doing the work. The giant oil companies formed their own response unit, the Marine Spill Response Corporation. Okay, and the reason why they did this is to satisfy the new regulation set up by the Bush administration. Well, that's great. That's absolutely wonderful, because what they're saying is that all the oil companies got together, and it says that this MSRC company is a non-profit organization. In case there is an oil spill, they will call the MSRC to help them clean this up. And it's a non-profit organization. That's kind of odd. All the oil companies got together and they created their own cleanup company. Well, we all know Halliburton bought Boots and Coots. And what kind of makes me angry is that when they talk about Nelco, this article gives it a warm, fuzzy feeling about how much dispersant they're using. Well, that Nelco, the Corexit 9500 is 4 times more toxic than the oil itself. So this article is kind of creating this warm, fuzzy feeling about all the money that these companies are making, while meanwhile, all the people who are helping in the cleanup are going to die. It says the MSRC has large skimmers, equipped boats, and there's 2 more boats on the way. It says that they have 210-foot long capabilities of siphoning 4,000 gallons off the water surface. And again, they're talking about cleaning up off the water surface. Okay. Also with this company, the NRC, which is the National Response Corporation, okay, is also another corporation that's involved here. Now, it says here in the article that there's 250 full-time employees in the Gulf and has had as many as 7,000 workers on contract at times during the past 2 months. So in the past 2 months, they've had anywhere from 250 to 7,000 workers on the Gulf Coast somewhere at times. Again, this thing talks about the cleanup like as if you're supposed to get some warm, fuzzy feeling about this. Nothing but a bunch of BS. And all the money that these companies are making, it's ridiculous. And it's crazy. It says the MSRC doesn't typically make a lot of money because big spills are rare. In an ordinary year, the MSRC will profit about $90 million in revenue. Now, some people don't understand nonprofit organizations, okay? A nonprofit organization doesn't specifically mean that they're not going to show a profit. Nonprofit organizations can profit. They can show a profit, okay? Some people get confused on that. As a prior business owner myself, you know, you really have to figure out, you know, some people are misled when you read the lines nonprofit organization. It doesn't mean that their organization isn't going to show a profit. Okay? That's not what that means. Even companies far north of the Gulf are benefiting. This company called Elastic American Marine, based in Illinois, has the largest inventory of oil boom in the country, and they have provided 44,350 feet of boom. It is completely sold out. They're trying to make more boom for the Gulf, and there is an order for an additional 300,000 feet of boom. Now, again, everyone's talking about cleanup on the surface. No one is talking about cleanup underneath with the dispersants pushed down that oil. People, I encourage you to get this magazine, this Time magazine. There's a lot of great stories in this one. Again, there's a lot of misleading in this Time magazine. You really got to read through the lines and read between the lines. Because if the American people get a hold of this and they eat it up like they generally do, they're going to think that everything is just fine, which is actually absolutely crazy because that's not the truth. You folks get out there and enjoy this beautiful day. It is a great day here.